Hello students, welcome back to the class. Students, today we are going to study our next topics which are the composition of matter and the characteristics of particles or the molecules of matter. So students, in the last video we have learned that everything is made up of matter, right? But now the question is, students, what this matter is actually composed of. Okay, what is the composition of this matter? So students, matter is composed of very tiny particles which are known as atoms. Okay students, and these atoms, they cannot exist independently. So what happens, what they do, they combine with each other and then they exist. Okay, so this combined unit, okay, when two or more atoms combine with each other, then they make a still smaller particles, you can say a still smaller unit of matter, you can say, which can exist, okay, which can exist independently. So students, on page number 21 there is an example given. In this they have shown that oxygen is made up of two atoms of oxygen. Okay, so what happens, these two atoms of oxygen, they combine together and then they make a molecule. Okay, so that is O2. That means there are two atoms of oxygen, O plus O. Okay, that is O2. Likewise, in example B, the molecule of water is made up of hydrogen atom and oxygen atoms. That is one atom of hydrogen and two atom of oxygen, which makes H2O. Okay, H2O. That means there are two atoms of hydrogen and one atom of oxygen. Now we have is the characteristics of particles or the molecules of matter. So students, what are the characteristics of these particles? They actually are always in random motion, which simply means that they are always moving. Okay, the particles are always moving. They may be moving like this. Okay, so they are in constant random motion. And why are they in constant random motion? It is because of the kinetic energy. Okay, they have the kinetic energy, and if we increase the kinetic energy, then that means the motion will also increase. If we decrease the kinetic energy, the motion will decrease. The next one is particles of matter are held together by a force of attraction. Okay, so these particles, they are held together. Okay, they are attracted towards each other. And how are they attracted? They are attracted due to the force of attraction between them, and that is known as intermolecular force of attraction. And this force of intermolecular attraction between the same particles is known as cohesion. And the third characteristic is particles of matter have space between them. Okay, so there is this one atom, there is another atom, so they have a space between them, and this space is known as interparticular space. Okay, interparticular space or intermolecular space, or simply the gap. Now this characteristic can be studied, can be best understood by these three activities. Okay, so in the first activity, which I have already told you before, what they have done, they have taken a glass filled with water, they have added sugar in it, and then they have stirred it. Okay, but what they have found, that there is no increase in the rise of there is no increase in the level of water. It remained same. It did not rise. That means there was space between the molecules of water, and this space is taken by, this is occupied by the molecules of sugar in it. Same is with this activity number third here. There are some pebbles which are small stones, and what they have done, they have put it into a beaker. Okay, and then they have added sugar particles. So what will happen? Sugar particles will occupy the space between these pebbles. Okay, likewise, in the next activity, in activity number 4, what they have done, they have taken the glass bowls, small bowls, glass bowls, in a beaker, and then they have added the sand in it. And when they have added the sand in it, what happens, the sand occupies the space between these glass bowls. So if we have to conclude this, we simply can say that the smaller particles occupies a gap or the space between the molecules, or between the large molecules. So I hope you all have understood. So students, that's all for today's video. We'll see you in the next one, and in that video we will study about the states of matter. So we'll see you in the next one. Until then, bye, take care.